Hello from the Cannon Academy Homeschool, and I am Venus, a homeschool grandmother. And it's been a while since I made a video because I've been doing a lot of dental work, going into cancer treatments, things like that. Things are looking up, so I'm getting back into it and hoping to be have more content posted more often and everything. I did want to go through some stuff that I did yesterday, June 3rd, 2023. I went to Once Upon a Child in my area. They were having a spring and summer closeout sale where you got 50% off certain things. Unfortunately, I only bought 5 things that were on sale, and I did get a number of clothes for my 2 youngest grandchildren and everything that I needed for the summer. And I also got some things I'm going to use in homeschool and a couple things that might be used as gifts. And I wanted to go over the things, not the clothes necessarily, but everything else. Now, I did have enough points on my Once Upon a Child account that I earned an additional 20% off, which is great. And that's on top of the savings of what I would have paid for these next few items if I had purchased them on eBay, Amazon, or through a retail store and everything. The first thing up, and again, I did not pay the prices that I'm about to quote because I had the 20% off. So this is DK, My First Words Touch and Feel picture cards. And I have similar cards that I bought at a yard sale years and years ago for $0.25. And the children that I am homeschooling just love to get them out and look at them, even though they're older now. So I got these for my youngest great-grandson. I thought he'd like them. They have like shiny parts on them. The teddy bear will have a fuzzy thing. The apple will have a slick little thing to touch and things like that. And it says $4.50 is what they were charging for them. And remember, I got 20% off plus the savings of what I would have paid somewhere else for these. So that's the first thing. That will probably be towards his Christmas because his Christmas will come before his birthday. Now I have a struggling reader who has trouble remembering his sight words. And once we break that, he will do very well because he does have days where it just clicks and he gets it, and then he has other days where he cannot remember to save his life. So I got this picture word bingo from Lakeshore Learning. And it shows on the back 8 different ways to win at bingo, which I've been trying to explain to the kids, but they like to do this cover-all thing. Now, what I like about this is not only can they play it the normal way, where they draw a card, call it out, and then put a marker or something on the pictures, because they like to use our sorting beers for their markers and things. Although this does come with 36. This does come with bingo markers. It has 36 game cards, which is more than what we have in our other bingo games. Now, they like to get these bingo games out by themselves, and sometimes they'll play it right. Sometimes they just draw like the picture card and match it on their boards, which to me is just as good. But I like the fact that it not only has the word, but the picture, so he can associate those. And I think that will stick in his memory a lot longer and everything. Now, this was listed for $4.50. The first word cards go for like $14 in retail. This goes anywhere from $10 to $25 depending on where you buy it at. The next thing up, and it's in a box. Now, apparently the person who got this got it at Ollie's, which means it's probably discounted from its normal retail price. It says $8.50 on it for Once Upon a Child. I looked it up. It goes anywhere from $10 to $20, depending on where you buy it. Sunny the Robot. It's actually for ages 8 and up, but I think between the 4 of us, because I have one that's going to turn 8 in July, one that will turn 6 in July, and the other one will turn 8 in November, I think we can figure this out. It shows here what the contents are in the box. It works under light. It says natural and artificial light signals is what helps it move. anyway, I thought that would be an interesting thing to do for science one day when we're like filling our oats and not going to school, so to speak. This is Catico's 4-way countdown game. So it's the first to flip over all 10 keys wins the game. It's a math challenge. You add, subtract, multiply, and divide. And this runs about $20 from where I can find it. It's for ages 6 and up, 2 to 4 players. It shows on the back how you play the game, roll the dice, and you lay those 2 down. So I thought this would be a great way. I have one that's doing multiplication now, and the other 2 are still doing addition, subtraction. Well, this was listed for $4.50, and again, I got 20% off of that, on top of what I saved not buying it at retail. Then I've had my eye on this at Lakeshore Learning and several other places for a while. Outdoor Bound. It is a jump rocket with a launcher. So it comes with 2 foam rockets, and you put it on the launcher, and then the child steps on it to launch it. Totally safe, no chemicals involved. Ages 6 and up. This should be a lot of fun. And we can talk about force, a little bit about trajectory, different things like that. It opens up a lot of conversation. Now, they had it listed for $5.50. And I believe this runs like $10 to at least $15 elsewhere. Like I said, it has been on my list for a while. That being said, Maze Craze has a little joystick that you use to tilt it to work the marbles through the maze. Ages 4 and up, so shouldn't be a problem there. I priced this, and the only place I could find it last night looking it up was Target, and it was like $25. Now, this is $4.50, and I got an additional 20% off. So that's cool. I had never seen that. I've been looking for new maze games, so that was nice. We have a lot of memory match games, but the kids still like to do them. And I don't really have any little girly. You see, I have 2 boys and a girl that I'm homeschooling, so I was like, let's get a girly thing. And the boys like the girl stuff too, as much as she likes the boy stuff. So this is for ages 3 and up. Doesn't matter, they like it. And this is Disney's Princess Matching. And I think it runs about $10 or so retail. It's marked at $4.50, and again, I got 20% off. So this will go on the shelf, and they will start playing that immediately. And this I originally picked up. I was going to give it as a birthday gift, but I think it's just going to go on the shelf. They're all into dinosaurs, and it's a magic game and a bingo game at the same time. Again, they'll do it like they do this picture word bingo. They will draw the little cards and call them out, put their markers on, and then they'll play by themselves and just put the cards on the pictures as they draw them, because that's just how they are. Now, you only have 4 game boards with this, which is my problem with the other magic bingos. So sometimes I get a little bored, and sometimes they'll keep doing it. They might even sit and have conversations about the dinosaur pictures themselves, things like that. Because like I said, they're really into it. Now, these, depending on where you buy them, can be bought anywhere from $5 to $15 or $20. Where's my sticker? This was originally bought from TJ Maxx for $4.99, and I do not see the sticker here. But oh, there it is, $4.50 at blended. Sorry. And again, I got it for 20% off, so even less. Now, my grand I have seen this on Facebook. I've been watching it for a month and a half, trying to figure out how much it costs. I finally found out. It is Turing Tumble. It has never been opened. It is in the original package. Now, I looked this up and I found it listed on Amazon last night for $27. If you go to Upper Story, the people who put this game out, it is $69.99. It was marked $10, and I got it for 20% off. So for $8, I got this. And what it is they have different little game boards that the kids look at, and they set these up, and it helps teach them how computers work, like create and build mechanical computers, discover, see, and feel how computers work, play 60 addictive story-driven challenges. Now, it is for ages 8 and up, for single or group play. It includes one gaming board, 61 repositional parts, 100 plus page puzzle and comic book to help us out. Now, that isn't cool. And if they don't like it, we have a really kind of expensive, but I bought cheap pachinko game. Anyway, I don't know why the person didn't want this. Like I said, it has never been opened, but I am totally excited. So, I figured out all this stuff. I took my receipt and I wrote down what the 20% off was on all these things. Then I looked up how much it would have cost me retail, Amazon, eBay, whatever, last night. And depending on if you were to list that last Turing Tumble game as from Amazon or from the Upper Story, I saved an additional $107 to $148 not buying these things on eBay, Amazon, or retail. I mean, if that isn't just a homeschooler's dream come true. So anyways, I have a couple more minutes here, so I'm going to go over some things I'm going to be talking about in my next few videos over the next few days. One is how we took a time period and we rotated out certain subjects. Like we had a language arts week, we had a math week, we had a reading week, things like that. And we did that for like 2.5 months to give the kids a break. They were not getting a lot of certain subjects that they needed, and they were getting tired of trying to do everything all in one day. So we did that for a while until they got bored, and then we went back to our regular schooling. Now, that being said, with me doing cancer treatments and my son as well and everything, things have gotten a little hectic. So we had like a 3-week period where I had some breathing problems, ended up in the hospital. My daughter and her husband went on vacation, and we had her dog, and I was still recovering. So we just had like a 3-week unplanned spring break. And so I moved the end of our school, which normally would have been over about the middle of May. I moved it out 3 weeks. Well, last week was kind of hectic too, with treatments and me not feeling well again. I hurt myself doing some heavy lifting. I know, stupid, but I keep forgetting how old I'm getting. So we took another unplanned break, and we'll start back up again this week. So we're going to end our regular 180-day school year probably the end of June. But that's okay, because then we always do summer school. And these kids are like, if you do grade levels and stuff, most people start at a certain grade level at the beginning of the year, and at the end of the year they advance to the next level. Well, not only are they all a year or two, depending on which one it is, ahead of where they should be grade-wise, but they're also a semester ahead. So we'll be ending our grade levels probably October, and they'll get advanced to the next grade level then. So that's a thing. on top of where we're working in problem areas and stuff, and we'll spend the summer working in those problem areas. We're doing social studies and science. We switched over to 180 days of workbooks, which I am loving, the kids are loving, and everything. So I'm going to go into that stuff in more detail over the next few videos. Everything, try to catch up and give you all something different, show you just how flexible you have to be with life. So until the next time, from the Cannon Academy Homeschool, I hope you enjoy your weekend, your upcoming week, and I'll see you soon. Feel free to like at the bottom. I will try to list these games and things in the description when I post and everything. And like I said, I will try to be more consistent here in the future. So thank you for bearing with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.